Our approach and our desire is that citizens should comply voluntarily with the newly reintroduced COVID protocols. We are looking forward to citizens taking initiative on their own, obeying those protocols, maintaining those distances, maintaining the numbers that are allowed to partake in social gatherings, and working with health officials and all the enforcement agencies, including the various task forces that might be set up or that have been set up by the different state government to enforce these protocols. We want to see citizens voluntarily cooperating with them, voluntarily complying with these protocols. However, where people deliberately set out to breach these protocols, we will do the needful. We will take appropriate steps to ensure that the protocols are enforced. The directive of the Inspector General of Police is that these protocols should be enforced strictly, but with compassion, taking cognizance of special circumstances, providing support for the aged, for the minors, for those who are physically challenged, and every other person in vulnerable situation. In enforcing these regulations, the Inspector General of Police has also given very clear instructions to our strategic commanders, our tactical commanders, and our field officers to ensure that the fundamental rights of citizens are respected, and police officers and other persons out there on the street to enforce these regulations do not use disproportionate force to carry out the enforcement. On the security situation in the country generally, we want to acknowledge the fact that we know that the security situation is going through a lot of challenges. We acknowledge that fact, but the good news is that nothing lasts forever. The good news is that it is in moments like this that true leaders, that countries all over the world churn out their best in leadership. And so my message to Nigerians is simple: don't lose hope and don't give up on this great country called Nigeria. The leadership of the Nigerian Armed Forces, the leadership of the Nigerian Police Force, the leadership of other law enforcement agencies and intelligence community are not unaware of the challenges the country is going through security-wise. And there are men and women working day and night to ensure that the situation is reversed for good. And we are very, very positive and that this situation will be turned around for good. The Inspector General of Police has upscaled the level of collaboration, partnership, and coordination between the NPF, the Nigerian military, and the intelligence community. These agencies and institutions are working seamlessly to deal with these threats, both those threats that have been clearly established and those ones that are emerging. We also have new operational models that we're rolling out, and we are hopeful that in no distant time Nigerians will begin to see the full benefit of some of these new changes that have been made.